Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to Mario Kart Central. Today I'm here with T,
Hello.
and today we're bringing you Division 1's All-Star game for Clan War League. This is Mario Kart Tour's debut on the channel. We're very excited. The community is very excited to bring you this today.
Yeah, I'm really excited too. Sorry about the clock in the background, but yeah, no, this is really exciting. I recently got into Mario Kart Tour and I've been having such a blast with it. And I'm really excited to showcase, or I'm really excited for the community to showcase its best to it. So Mitch, what are we gonna look at specifically today?
So, our All-Star game features 8 of the top players in Division 1, basically competing in a show match. So we'll be seeing a 4v4, which is, our biggest format we have on Mario Kart Tour with 8 player rooms, and then we'll be seeing a 2v2 Mogi following that. So yeah, we'll be starting with the 4v4. Again, we had team captains. They had the highest individual points for the season, and they selected from the pool. And we'll be seeing those teams compete today. And yeah, so before we get started, we should actually get started pretty soon here. We just want to talk about some basic ideas behind Mario Kart Tour, how it's different from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or Wii or something similar, and just introduce and give some brief introduction behind the game, since we are showing it here for the first time. So the first noticeable thing you'll see is all players probably I'm 99% sure will be using Wendy. So Wendy is the meta character in Mario Kart Tour, reason being she has the heart item. So the heart, basically what it does is it grants you one invincibility. I can't word right now, but yes, you are invincible from one hit with the heart, including from the shock. So that's why it is used. The idea behind it being, why wouldn't you use a character that gives you an extra dodge? So it's very useful because you can pull it in high positions, like I think third and fourth, and all of those positions. It's very powerful. Now, there are more than one heart character. However, there was a recent update to the game that basically made higher rarity characters have heart bonuses. So basically, when you activate your heart, you actually have 2 invincibility. Like, you have invincibility from 2 hits for 6 seconds, I believe, which is very broken, and also pay to win because you have to level up your characters high enough. So those characters were banned from competitive play, but we still have a Wendy who isn't affected by that change.
Yeah, and I think that's I think that's one of the biggest differences that people have between single player and multiplayer. Multiplayer is relatively not pay to win. Only thing you really need is Wendy, honestly, and the carts really, and the cart types are not that that prevalent of a decision to make as well. And the glider, while they are prevalent, you can honestly you can switch between them pretty easily, correct?
Yeah, so that's the really nice thing about multiplayer, is we basically eliminate the pay to win aspect from it. You can play Mario Kart Tour. Basically, like T said, all you need is Wendy. You can build from there, just from playing the game and unlocking stuff. But the nice thing is Wendy's very easy to get. She's a common character, very common in pipe rolls, which is the gacha system within the game, and also from the coin shop. She appears very often. So really all you need is her. From there you can build on and get, the carts that are considered viable in the meta and the gliders as well. So yeah, that's really the highlight of multiplayer compared to single player.
Do you want to talk about the tracks that we have upcoming, or how the track system works?
Okay. So, one major difference between Mario Kart Tour and other Mario Karts is you cannot select tracks. They are selected by the game. So, how online works is the cups run on a cycle. So, each track, or each cup lasts for 13 minutes. So within that 13-minute time span, only tracks within that cup can be played, and they just rotate through. So there are 3 tracks per cup in Mario Kart Tour, so what often happens is you'll see a few repeats. Very different from other games, but it's what we have to deal with in an online system, which, it can be... I mean, cups are usually balanced. Nintendo does a decent job with that. Last tour we had a interesting cup, but other than that, most cups are balanced with shorter and longer tracks. So it's really not that big of a deal. I've rarely heard complaints or anything like that about the track system.
Yeah, I actually think like I think the track system is pretty. I think it's really interesting in a competitive standpoint, because you can't just like pick like the same few tracks over and over again. They cycle through each like tour, or they cycle through every I think 13 minutes, correct? Yeah, so they cycle through every 13 minutes, and
yeah.
As additionally, I think every 2 weeks the tour changes, and so does the tracks.
Yeah, that's the other thing with Mario Kart Tour. There is new content every 2 weeks, whether it's characters or tracks. What we may see today, Maple Treeway, most recent addition to the game, track-wise. So it's not like we cycle through the same tracks every week. The cups and tracks and everything change every 2 weeks, so it's fresh almost every time. Every few weeks you play. So
yeah.
it's
Luckily, I think the next tour will have Sunset Wilds from, I think, Mario Kart Super Circuit. So
Mario Kart, yeah. Sunset Wilds is very exciting. Definitely underrated track. I never played Super Circuit, but I played it on Mario Kart Wii custom tracks, and it's a very fun track. I really enjoy it, so that'll be cool to see. On Wednesday, actually, is when that'll come out.
Yeah, and I think the main thing that I found very interesting about the whole track situation is you have to adapt every 2 weeks. You have to learn tracks, learn strategies, etc. And while some people might be turned off for that, I think that makes it very interesting and makes the game very refreshing and really fun to come back to every time.
Yeah, so at a high level, most people at a high level have played the game since launch, so what you'll see is the tracks change every 2 weeks, but they're repeat tracks that just come back and then leave the tours and then come back, and they just go on a cycle. Not sure how Nintendo does it, but yeah, so we'll see new, quote-unquote, new tracks, but they'll be repeated from previous tours. But for a new player, what it really comes down to is playing single player, learning tracks. Team strategies, it just comes down to how long the track is, how many item sets are on the track. That's very important. And as well, the length of the track is really a defining factor with the item boxes.
Yeah, I think something that's actually kind of interesting about this game is we'll see it in our 4v4. Well, hopefully we'll see it in our 4v4. We might not, but is the bagging aspect of this game. And yes, people do actually bag on this game, even though you're forced to go forward. So how does that work, Mitch?
So bagging in Mario Kart Tour is very interesting. Unlike Mario Kart Wii, where you can drive backwards as much as you want, Mario Kart Tour features auto accelerate. So how that works is, in order to stay behind, people purposely run into walls, fall off the track, or hit ground items in order to stay as far back as possible. I don't know if we'll see that today in this match. However, in most League Division 1 matches, like high division matches, that's what you'll see. And again, not all tracks feature that. There are several tracks where everyone will just all run because the tracks are too short or they don't have enough item boxes to make the shock viable. The thing with the shock, though, is while it is possible to do that and basically sacrifice your race, the chance of shock in last with a high-end shock glider, which increases your chances of pulling it, by the way, even with that high-end shock glider, the chance of pulling it in last is 10%. And in 7th place, you can pull it, but it's 2.5%, even with the high-end shock glider. So there is, that risk-reward aspect to it, but what it comes down to for most teams is preventing the other team from getting it. So that's basically the concept behind bagging.
Yeah, and I think we currently have 7 in room right now at the very moment, so just
okay.
The room to start in a bit. But yeah, I think we'll be starting off with I think it's starting off with the Toad Cup, correct?
King Boo or Toad, I'm not. It may have passed King Boo already. I'm not certain. I don't have the game open now. But actually, I can open and check. Why not? But yeah, so yeah, we are very close to starting here. Can check the chat.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah, we'll be starting with Toad Cup. So the first track we'll see is Frappe Snowland from N64. And we'll cycle from there. So that track is very interesting since, it's very run heavy. There are shortcuts, but they are at the end of the track. So it's kind of like, I guess you could kind of compare it to like Wario Stadium in a sense, where you need to keep top positions, and then there is the potential for you to gain at the very end of the track with the shortcut, but it is a very nice runner track. I'm checking the chat now. They might need a sub for this last player.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
yeah, so that'll be taken care of hopefully in the next few minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about kind of how the All-Star game was set up, I guess, for the time being.
Yeah, so the All-Star game format, like I said, this is basically a show match after the season ends, sort of a more fun event between some of the top players from the division. So in previous seasons, what we did was every team would select the top 8 or 10 players from the division that they wanted to see in All Stars. That system didn't work so well because we didn't get a lot of submissions votes. So what we've done now is each team selects a number of players depending on how they placed in the season to represent them in the All-Star game. So if you placed top 2 in your so the top 2 teams in every division select 2 players and every other team, 3rd through 6th, selects one player to represent themselves in the event. And for the 4v4, which is what we're about to see here, the highest two individual players, so the highest two individual scores, are the captains. They do a snake format to pick. 2v2 teams will be randomed. They haven't done that yet. I guess they're going to save that till after the 4v4, but that will be how the 2v2 works. It looks like they have a sub, so they should be joining shortly.
Do you know who'll be subbing in?
Hold on, I just left the chat. I believe Trash from PNX.
Will be subbing Kaguya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did they make the 2v2? Apparently they did.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can just PM me that and I can get that situated.
Okay. I don't see it though. Oh well, I guess we'll look at it afterwards.
Alright. Yeah.
So yeah, Trash should be joining any minute now, so we will be getting started then.
Yo, this song's a banger. I love this song. I think something that's very underrated about this game is actually the soundtrack. I think the soundtracks for like all the new tracks are great.
Yeah, for me, I don't play with music on, so I'm not like, I remember though at the beginning, like when I just played for fun, yeah, I definitely enjoyed the music for the new tracks. They definitely like, so how Mario Kart Tour works, this isn't currently a city tour, but the game was based around at the beginning new tracks based in cities. So we saw like London, Paris, New York, etc., etc. So they really captured like the city itself within the music, which I thought was very cool.
Yeah, and right now we're playing Los Angeles Laps right now, which I think was in 2 tours ago.
Yeah, LA would have been 2 tours now.
Yeah, very interesting track, I think. In general, you had that Nisk in the middle.
Yeah, so basically the biggest like shortcut potential within the game is Nisks.
Oh yeah, that is.
Which most players here should be familiar with the concept. It's basically a shortcut without an item. There are a few ways that Nisks are done. A few like general ways that you can do a Nisk in this game. So the most common one is just using your drift button to hop over a patch of off-road to cut off a turn, perhaps. You also have places where you can drift through off-road without losing your mini turbo. And then I'm missing another basic one, but those are the 2 ones that you'll see the most in order to just stay ahead, cut off a few seconds here and there.
Alright. Yeah, basically it's pretty easy. The Nisks, I don't know if any of the tracks we'll be seeing today will have Nisks.
Yeah, we'll have to see when we get there.
Yeah, let me check the game real quick, hold up. I think the best part about it is like when I'm like casting and I need like information about something, I can just pull up the game on my phone. It's really cool.
Yeah, yep, all it is booting up an app. It's very nice. Very convenient.
Oh, yeah, I think if we play the Alberto Cup, there's a really big one on Maple Tree Way. Oh, we're getting started. Okay.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Nice. All right, we're getting started here. Let me get the audio going real quick. Sorry about that, but about the scuffness about this, but we should be getting started relatively soon. Oh, I think we have his audio. I'll tell Sam to close that. But yeah.
It sounds like they're booting up into the race now.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Ah, okay, it's kind of a little bit buffering, but it's fine.
All right, here we are.
So yeah, we're on Rocky Snowland. This track is kind of... Is this mainly a runner for you, Mitch?
Yeah, like I said, the shortcuts are all at the end of the track, so it is very good to get up in the front quickly. So before we get too much further, just want to show how the layout works here for Mario Kart Tour. We have our usual scoreboard on the top. The teams are listed on the right there, if anyone's interested in those. And then we are looking at Sanch's point of view today. Sanch is arguably the best player from Latin America. He is very strong. He's on Square Table Nights, which were the Division 1 winners this season. So him and his team have a lot of experience. So we should be seeing a really good point of view for today.
Yeah, and we see, I think his team's 2-3 at least. I don't know if the guy in first is them or not.
Yeah, I don't remember. Is he SC or Trick?
Yeah, he's SC.
Okay.
Oh, we see a shock though.
Okay, shock at the very end of the track.
And
You're gonna see two people dodge
I
up.
think that might have been Trick dodging up.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. See, the thing with this is I was talking about the layout, but that was the whole race.
Yeah.
So, very short.
1468 actually coming out for
SC. So I think that's a losing race by like 1.
Yeah,
or something.
It's like, I think 30-31, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, we should get to
So yeah, something that we didn't mention is all tracks are 2 laps, if people weren't aware. So definitely adds, a sense of urgency on a lot of tracks where if you lose your top position, you are in a bad spot. So there is that aspect. Sanch picked Toadette. I'm not sure if that was allowed, but
I think that is allowed.
he didn't start. I'm not sure what's happening here. Okay, I guess we'll race then.
The stream's a little buffering. So, Toadette's like the other really common character that's kind of played besides or Toad and Toadette because of he gets it right here, the triple stream item. You want to explain that real quick?
Yeah, so on shorter tracks, like, okay, he's stopping now. I'm a little confused. But yeah, on shorter tracks where shock isn't as prevalent, you will see players use shroom characters, so Toad or Toadette. Some of the high-end characters, I think it's Wedding Peach and Classic Mario, but the thing with triple shrooms is this, or any triple items in Mario Kart Tour is they are all used at the same time. You can't control when you use 1 or 2, and like if you back like triple greens, they all get backed at the same time. So it's a negative for the shells, but with the shrooms, you use all 3 of them at the same time.
Oh, that's a really good race,
which is really good for SC. I guess this is, I don't know what Sancho's doing, just not driving.
He might have been bagging.
Hardest to the race.
He might have been bagging, honestly, for that race.
Maybe,
Oh, I messed up the scores. It wasn't 30-31, it was 19-20. I'm used to Mario Kart 8. My bad, but it should be situated. I got the bot going, but yeah. So yeah. Oh, this one's a really fun track. Waluigi Pinball.
Yeah, so
Um,
Waluigi Pinball, very run heavy.
Yeah.
There are no shortcuts, so it's very strong to run. So yeah, the thing on these tracks is starting in the front, very good, as we see Sanch starts in first. The other thing with another detail about Mario Kart Tour is every time you load up into the track, your position is random. It's not based on what you got in the last race. So, Sanch starts in first just by chance, and that's a really good position to start. But it's also notable that this section right here, as you can see, Sanch gets an easy draft. Very draft heavy at that part of the track.
Yeah, and something I noticed, actually, the first thing I noticed from Sanch is he switches a lot in between driving options in this game.
Yeah, so some players prefer to switch their drift, how they drift, like their control scheme. I was close there with the pinball. That pinball lap one is very annoying, so good to avoid that. Oh, and we're here now. Okay, he gets hit out. So he's going to try and get a dodge up here at the next set. But yeah, it's player preference when they want to change their settings between using the button to drift. You see the button at the bottom of the screen. And then just tapping a screen to drift instead. As well as smart steering, which helps you avoid like running into walls on certain tracks and saving time.
Yeah, but you know, the same issue with smart steering is it kind of makes you not take no item shortcuts and stuff like that. So like you kind of have to like play with that a little bit.
Yeah, this buffering's a little unfortunate here, but Sanch is in a heart right now. He's gonna get a mega, so if there's a shot coming, he should be dodging it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like it's in play. Pack's very close here. He could. Oh, okay.
That was
yeah.
a good reaction, honestly. Oh, well, he just.
Yeah, and we're here now. Yeah, so he gets fourth. Yeah, well, unfortunate with the stream.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
All right.
But he will finish fourth. And again, another 2, 3, 4 for FP. So very strong showing. Okay, so apparently Choco Island didn't count because of the Toadette pick.
Okay, I see.
So we'll have to adjust to that later. So yeah, Sanch is on Wendy now. So we should be good there. However, we are on Choco Island 2, normal. So we have been having issues with this track, this tour. We don't know what is causing it, but there are high chances for game crashes because of this track. We don't know why, but we may see. I don't know if Sanch specifically will crash, but there is a high chance several players crash. Their game will just crash because of this track later on. We hope it doesn't happen. Sometimes it just doesn't happen at all, but sometimes we'll get 3 or 4 crashes in a race. So we'll have to see what happens here. But yeah, Sanch heading to the glider. This is about the spot where the game will crash. He's going to avoid it, so that's good. So yeah, he has a shroom here. Very good, so he'll take this cut, and he'll be in first with a protection.
Oh, Shock comes out.
Shock's going to come in. Looks like a trick Shock. That was a dodge in like second place.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure who the beta sign is, but that's trick top 3 going into the last set here.
Star in 4th place right there.
Star in 4th for Sanch. He may be able to clutch out a 2nd place here. Yeah, he will. He gets a shroom as well. Good recovery there from Sanch to break that up. Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Alright.
Positions aren't coming up right away. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were crashes, so I'm not sure how many, but we may not get results here.
Yeah. that's unfortunate. Oh no, we did get result right here.
Okay.
Will the race count? Do you know that? 2, 3, 4, 7.
It depends how many crashed. I know Maxu crashed, but if May also crashed, it won't count.
Okay. Alright, 3DS Rainbow Road RT, that's, oh, I think they're leaving the room, right?
They might be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like that didn't count.
I see.
Too many crashes. Now, unfortunately with that, that track is first in the cup, so every time the cup starts, it's going to be Choco Island until until we move on from the cup. So we could be here a while until that ends.
I believe that Sancho will be switching apps to record, so we'll be getting, I think, a more smoother stream, but unfortunately we won't be getting the audio, so we'll be playing some audio in the background in the meanwhile and for the time being.
Okay. Yeah. We asked him to use a different program today for this, but we've seen some issues. So he usually doesn't have any problems with Streamlabs, so that will be fine then for the rest. But yeah, no audio, unfortunately. That's why we wanted the other program.
Yeah.
So the thing with recording this game, if anyone's interested, is it's very hard to get game audio. I mean, it's easier with an iPhone to have your game audio recorded, but you need specific programs actually no, I think you need an adapter if you want to record audio with Android. The most common way you'll see people stream Mario Kart Tour is an app called Omelette Arcade. Basically, it's a mobile streaming app. It looks like we're gonna actually try starting here. Again, it's risky because... So, the thing that they could do is if people crash, they could rejoin the room before the next track starts, and then they just move on without counting this race.
Right.
But I've never seen that happen before, where people join quick enough, especially because this track is a minute long. So, we'll have to see how this goes.
Yeah, bad circumstances, though. We see him throwing in third, though. And the first set of every track, I believe, is their items are set, I believe? Correct? Oh, he gets trailed right there.
Yeah, so the first set of every track, like the first item set you touch, is determined at the start of the race. So no matter where you start, it's going to be just random, not based on your position at all.
Yeah.
Starting second set is when you'll start pulling the items that make more sense in your position.
Yeah, you seem smartly holding this room here.
Yeah, so I'll try and take cut here, heading to glider. Looks like limits in first.
Yeah. Shock. Okay.
Shock coming in, but Sancho's still in his glider, so he keeps his speed, but he gets squished there on the boost panel.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely last for him here.
Yeah. Something noticed that... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to talk about the glider.
Yeah,
so,
Ooh, 1, 2...
1, 3, 4 there. It looks like a trick shock at the very end, gaining them a lot of positions. So, with gliders, you cannot target shock people in gliders because they keep your speed. So you'll shrink, but you're just going to continue moving through the glider. You don't get target shocked out of your glider. So he was smart there by staying in his glider until the item box. So he wasn't slowed down as much by the shock.
Yeah. Luckily, no crashes there, so we get to...
Okay, yeah, so very, very nice. We'll get to continue here.
And...
Rainbow Road is very run-heavy. If you get hit once, it is almost impossible to catch up. But Sancho's starting in first, so this is very good for him.
Yeah, and we see that, yeah, just him running it up right now. I think he gets a shroom, that's kind of important. Yeah,
he's gonna want to use that. Smart play. Don't want to hold mushrooms in first.
And we see he's switching to smart steering, which you don't see a lot of people actually do in the lower levels of things. It makes it a lot easier. It's not really that popular in 8 Deluxe, but like it makes it easier to drive in this game, like a lot.
Yeah, it helps in a lot of scenarios. That looks like a red just skipped Sanch there. I think he took one and the other one skipped him, so that was interesting. He had double protection. No, he actually... I don't think he did, so that would have hit him.
He just pulled the banana right now.
Yeah, that would have hit him, so he's very lucky here. So yeah, Trick is behind him, so he's going to start taking reds at the next set. But that could mean SC is in the back, so shock would be possible.
Them, so they might have 2-3.
Yeah, they keep up with these green attempts. No red yet, and still one protection here.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks behind him, still Trick there, so it's really, in this position, it's only a matter of time before you get hit out. No red yet, and another coin, so yeah, at this next set, the next set coming up is the last one, so he is most likely done for. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we see another coin for him.
Another coin. So if second has double reds, but they're not being thrown quite yet. Bill coming and blue. Okay, blue was held for him. It looks like.
So the reason why he doesn't use his banana, or like why he doesn't use his banana, is because in this game, opposite of 1-3-6-8. I think that's losing, right? Or that's winning by 1.
It should be winning, by 1 or 3.
Yeah, so the main reason why he doesn't use his banana to like get double protection or get at least 1 protection is it's possible to get double coins in this game.
Yeah, double coins in first is a possibility. So it's not like 8 Deluxe where you can chain your protection and get a protection for free at the next set from a double. So you have to be a lot more passive with your item usage in first. So yeah, MK4's team up by 6 right now. Unless do you still have that other race in there?
No.
Oh, okay, so that's correct.
Yeah.
So yeah, that last race helped, but they're gonna need a little bit more in order to get back into it. So this is Maple Tree Way again, like I said before, the newest track in the game. Yeah. So
it's Trick as well. So, and there's a reason why I'm specifying Trick. Do you want to explain that, Mitch? Oh, we'll actually see it probably.
Here. So yeah, coming up we'll see a little bit of a glider strat. Trick M, I'm guessing that's Maxu. He got a ground shroom from a leaf pile. Yeah. So
he's gonna however, Sanch,
he won't have protection, so Sanch is gonna hit him out.
Yeah. And we see the glider strat.
But he'll get double coins. I don't think he redded him into the set, so he got those double coins in first. Not the best play there from Sanch. But yeah, so that's the glider strat. You just cut off the tree branch coming out of the narrow tunnel. Saves a good amount of time. He'll get double protection here, though. That's very good.
He backs 1.
He tries backing into the cannon. Doesn't look like he hits anyone. Yeah, Nana coming out of the cannon. That's a very good banana spot. So Trick's going to take first, but blue coming out for them right there. I don't know. I don't think Trick took that, though. I think he may have dodged it, but someone else gets caught in the explosion.
I like how he's
nice ground shroom there. I think this is still top 2 Trick. Or it could be top 3, too, with Maxu right here with Sanch. I'm not certain, though, if it's... Oh, but SC Shock. That has to be an SC Shock. Getting Sanch to the set. Nice Bill pull. This is going to get him a lot of positions here. He's going to respawn and use it. Yeah, very good play. And he'll have the mushroom too. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, we see him doing the Bill strat right there.
Yeah, so with respawning in this game, respawning is very, very good with the right items, because in certain positions like that, it's faster to respawn and then use your mushroom, just carry through your glider. And also, you have very long invincibility after you respawn. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous how long you have invincibility after you respawn. So calling shocks when you respawn is very easy to do. It's almost, you can't mess it up. You have at least 3 seconds after you respawn of invincibility, so it's very broken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very good play with the Bill. Got him from 7th to 2nd, pretty much.
And we see Airship Fortress R with a very, very funny looking starting line.
Yeah, so because of how Airship Fortress starts, the starting line pressed like this. It looks kind of weird, but there is a ramp right behind them, so
yeah,
not much they can do there with that.
I know this is your personal favorite track.
Yeah, I really like this track. It's very good to run. Just very satisfying to drive. Yeah, this section is very infamous for some lag and snipe attempts. Nothing coming out though.
We do see a red in.
Yeah, red in 2nd.
I don't know. If
I don't.
Oh no, it's top 2.
No, yeah, that's top 2. Sam's gonna have to be very careful.
Oh, that's risky.
Yeah, he's gonna take this. Oh, never mind. I think it got lagged away.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so 2nd plate. Oh, that's a green snipe. Or was that a back? I couldn't quite tell. But that still is 2-3 for SC here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
Limit.
Nice snipe for.
Yeah, that's a nice side snipe onto Sanch there. Limit's gonna have to start pressuring on first with reds.
Yeah.
If we want to get him out.
Ah, maybe music.
Yeah, this is just going downhill now for Sanch here. So he needs a good pull here from this set, because this is the last like important set on the track. Yeah, it'll be very good, and it doesn't look like Shock's in play either.
It looks like bottom 2.
Yeah,
I think
bottom
3.
Bottom 2, and Trick's holding a bill there, in like 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
So
this is not looking good.
Bottom 3 pretty much. Last minute Shock, but it is gonna dodge Trick. Maybe Sanch can get a spot. Yeah, he'll get a spot off of one of the Trick members. So yeah, this is looking dire now for Sanch's.
Yeah, it's looking very, very rough. Oh, 3, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8. Or 3, 5, 7, 8, my bad. But
yeah, I honestly think that Shock hurt them more than it helped.
Yeah.
With that bill dodge from them. So rough here, but I think we have what, 6 left?
Yeah, we
5
have 6 left going into.
So halfway through. This is very doable still. It is notable that since there's far fewer points in a 4v4 compared to like a 6v6 from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, this lead does look a lot bigger than it actually is. However, it is still very doable. 6 left.
Yeah.
So now we have Bowser Castle. So this track features a lot of boost panels, so you'll see a lot of people change up their carts. Reason being, they want to use boost panel carts.
Yeah.
There are just so many boost panels. The boost stat is hugely worth it.
And this one's also the time trial one, correct?
Yeah, the time trial featured track this tour. So
yeah, one of the two.
If people have TT'd, then this could pay off for them very nicely.
Yeah. We do see a blooper, which is actually a very powerful item, in my opinion.
It has potential because it can break hearts.
Right.
So if you see an enemy, that is an unfortunate bomb trail there. Bottom 2, I believe, yeah, for SC here, but they have a very good chance of getting Shock here, and we'll see if they do.
Yeah, this is very prevalent with its Shock right here. Oh, that's a very risky. Sure, right there, but he manages to pass. I think we see May Music's building kind of.
Yeah, May was in last, and he got billed. It doesn't look like Shock's going to be in play. Blue here.
He's holding it.
Yeah,
so
he's holding it.
in first.
So this could be a very good race here. Throws it. Looks like a dodge.
Yeah.
He could try and get the snipe off. Not
No,
quite.
it doesn't. Oh, he gets second though.
Yeah. He clearly got third. I'm a little concerned about that.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They still got 2, 3, 4. Either
2, 3,
way.
4. So small victory there. Good start, I guess. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm not sure that happened, but Mario Kart Tour lag, I guess. So now we have Pinball R, which can be a little annoying because a lot of it is sloping upwards instead of downwards. So you have to be a little more careful with your driving. Like hitting walls on turns on an upward slope slows you down a lot. So especially like the slope that enters right into like the pinball area, that's very easy spot to get slowed down. So we'll see how Sanch handles that. So yeah, they start in top 2. Whoa, okay. That is some interesting lag from... I'm not sure who that is. But, yeah, that person very well may actually not be there at all on his screen. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that lag.
Alright, yeah. And we see, kind of Sanch just racing right now. His teammate's ahead of him, so he needs to be careful.
Yeah, top 2, or, oh wait, never mind, I didn't see anyone else. I assumed top 2.
Yeah.
They have a big break up there in top 3, so...
You just see, I think, one person spinning out there, though.
Yeah.
And
I think it's just lag, though. Okay. Trick member getting hit out there.
yeah. Oh,
I see
double
2, 3.
hearts.
It looks like 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Double hearts is very nice.
Yeah. So what he
You are
does is-
invincible for a long time.
Yeah, I believe it's like a minute, correct? Or
Yeah,
something?
it's 30 seconds per heart. So he can just space these.
She's
Although he is
off
going to use it into the set. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world if the other team's behind him,
Yeah.
just to get his more protection sooner.
Plus, you can like save those hearts as well.
But yeah, you can chain them optimally and be in a dodge for a whole minute, basically. So it's very broken.
Yeah. We see 2-3 coming out for Sanch's team. I think
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw them. I think they might be 4th, or the enemy team might be in 4th as well. Cause
Wait, he got.
oh, what?
Yeah, like I said, that guy is lagging. I'm not sure who, but lag is very, very interesting. It's Kaiwo, yeah. I think he's streaming too, so that might be why it's happening. But yeah, like I said, that guy was very well not actually there on his screen, but only on everyone else's. So that will be actually first for Sanch there. But yeah, hopefully he'll stop streaming, because I'm pretty sure that's what's causing the lag. But yeah, we'll be cycling back to Airship. And yeah, the lead for MKTour is just getting larger. So they have very little time now to catch up, so...
It hasn't gone larger, but like the detriment is still like really big.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because
I can't math, but yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're running out of time to make this happen. They need like a top 3, top 4, get back into it here.
Right.
But Trick has a lot of pressure up in the front.
And
Okay, there's Snipe coming out on first, so oh, never mind, he's back. So
oh wow, he got that.
he lags the banana away. That's very good. He'll be able to take him out here at the next set.
Yeah, he's just gonna wait until the next set. He has to be careful with the Monkey Mills though, so they don't hit him.
Yeah, which not looking back, so he's gonna take that.
Yeah.
So that's first, and yeah,
It's hard first.
he's very set up now. Yeah.
Only thing he needs to be worried about is the enemy, and also these pumpkins as well.
Oh yeah, the pumpkins can they break your trails if you hit them up, so he has to be careful not to break them there.
Yeah,
But
they're only there for Halloween though, so that's
yeah, just for the Halloween tour, cause spooky, I guess. He'll
He's
go
just-
into his heart now, and he gets a horn. So okay, horns in first are not as good as they seem because reds have very little reaction
Yeah,
time. He's got
like that.
yeah, yep. There we go. He's gonna get his heart bloopered away. Very good opportunity there to get him out. So yeah, you cannot react to reds in this game. If the team enemy's right behind you, you have no reaction time.
that was
So
just-
horns in first are not
Yeah.
as
That
good
was
as
a
you would
really
think,
good
and that's
example of that.
yeah, very unfortunate that blooper came out. I would hope that wasn't his teammate
Yeah.
that used the blooper, but
3, 4,
yeah,
6, 8.
yeah, that may be the dagger there already.
Yeah, that's not serious at all.
Is it what 3 left or 2? I cannot count. So yeah, he has they have basically no time. They're gonna have to.
Oh, so I think I think I saw that limit as well got redded by that red that Sanch got hit by. So that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, reds can be laggy and hit, 2 people
Yeah.
at the same time. It's actually pretty common depending on the spacing. So yeah, interesting cart selection here from Sanch. This was the new cart from the Los Angeles tour, so
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah,
Is it a good start? Oh, that snipe is really good.
I
Yeah.
think it is. Yeah, that's a good snipe on Sanch here.
And the banana.
And the fireball
Yeah,
off.
it's
Classic, yeah.
Casing gets swim in the water. Really.
No, he has an opportunity to get shock.
Yeah.
Double shrooms, however. But I think they're bottom 2.
Yeah. So. Oh, that bomb's gonna be really spooky. But
Very close bomb there.
doesn't hit anyone, luckily. Yeah. See him holding the star. Do you think he's gonna chain it here?
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, they're bottom 3 now. They need to get up there.
Mhm.
He'll try and... Okay, no, his star ran out.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll chain the heart. He's going to try and get, cheeky red or something.
Be careful of the bomb.
Yeah, he'll have to wear his heart away.
Yeah.
Good reaction time there to use the mega. But the
Ooh.
bomb barrel... Yeah. There's too many trick up in the front. This could be a top 4. Oh, wait, never mind. Could be top 2, 4, top 3 there for trick again. Okay, limit actually holding first, but yeah, 2 through 5. That's definitely it now for sure.
Was it 157 1678?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, too much pressure up in the front there for MK4's team. They really just showed that this worked. So
Yeah.
just overall, very good front position. Their team, if that blooper play was coordinated, that was very well done from them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it was. It could have just been a spam, but it was a very, very good play on their support trips.
Let's just get them the credit and say that was a good blooper play right there.
Yeah. So yeah, with the track or with the cup switch, we'll return to Bowser Castle 2 on the trick variation now.
Yeah.
He'll get up to first here with this shroom, opting to hold it because his teammate's behind him. Not always the best decision. He's gonna drop. Interestingly, I'm not exactly sure why. There's like a blue in play.
Maybe, or also maybe he wanted to.
Fireball pattern.
Oh, the bomb.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
that's
think
that's.
I think what he wanted to do was probably like drop so he doesn't get redded out.
I think his teammate was behind him though, so I'm not exactly
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, we do see. Oh, that green is unfortunate.
Yeah, side green there.
Yeah. And shot comes out. We see
Shot
one of
coming
Trick's
in.
dodging.
Yeah, trick shock. Looks like
He does get a bill. Decides to spam it, but this
that's
is
just
not.
gonna go the long way.
Yeah, it's not a really
Yeah.
good bill spot right there.
The best spot. He'll get 2 items though. 2
He's short
shrooms.
still,
Not very useful. Yeah, he isn't.
but I don't know.
But everyone's too far gone.
Yeah.
That's the best he can do. I have no idea how the spots were up there. I think that purple card was trick player, but I'm not certain. Oh yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah,
4,
definitely
6,
a trick
7.
shock.
Yeah.
That was very well done.
I think we're going to last race, I believe.
It looks like it. Yeah. So yeah, good play overall. But yeah, I really think that MK4's team was just much stronger, just running wise. Oh, there's a bot. Okay, so
Yeah.
another thing with Mario Kart Tour is on that starting screen before every race, there have to be 8 players on it. If there's a bot, the race will not count in any scenario.
Running.
But
they might be running because of the time and stuff.
it could be if it's race 12, that could be why. Yeah. But
Yeah.
normally in that scenario, yeah, there would always be a reset.
Oh no, we do see the resetting.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, the reason for that rule being, it's like catastrophic for your team if you have a player down, just because there's only 4, and like just how the nature of the game, you need 4 players to compete.
Mm-hmm.
Like on any track, if you have 3, it's impossible.
Shocked, yeah.
And also,
it's relatively quick to join, right?
yeah. So, rooms are created with a room code. You don't have to add any FC. That the host just opens a room with a code, and everyone joins with that code. And it can be done in like 2 minutes, if that. So it's very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Also with the DC thing, this is a mobile game, and it is sometimes out of your control whether you disconnect or not. So just because of how the game works, so it would be very unfair to just counter race with a player down.
Yeah.
From the beginning. If someone DCs in the middle of a race, that's different. The race will still count. But
yeah.
we have that starting screen before every race. There have to be 8 players on it. So yeah, we should be getting started again in a minute or 2, and I think it is race 12. So oh wait. Okay, I think it's no, yeah, it's over actually.
Oh, okay.
I think our score may have been off, but
yeah.
Yeah, so that actually was the end. I guess we track, so MK4's team did win. So 2 games to them. It was MK4, Maricha, Kaiwo, and Maxu. So
yeah, so
congrats to them. And yeah, we'll be moving on to the 2v2 in the next few minutes here.
Yeah, so I think in the meanwhile, before we get into that, we can talk about the season in general. Yeah, so Division 1 happened. It was a very tight division. I think the winner was Square Table Knights, correct?
Yeah, Square Table Knights came out on the top in the end. I think it was very close in the very end, but I think Yomi had to forfeit a match, so that
Right.
kind of hurt them. Uh, but yeah, very tight division. So how the format works is it's if anyone's familiar with old like WL format with 6 team divisions, that's how we're running CWL as well at the moment. Currently, this season that ended last week had 11 divisions of 6 teams. Or actually, no, I think the bottom division had 5 with a bye, but that was 65 teams. So huge growth from the previous season, which only had 5 divisions. They had 8 teams, but that's still a very large increase, and we're expected to see even more teams for the next season. However, the next season of CWO won't be until a year. We don't have enough time to fit another season in before the holidays, so we are running a different tournament, a shorter bracket tournament in the meantime, which will start, I believe, in 2 weeks. So, very first bracket tournament for MKT. We're very excited to host that one. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a lot of teams interested for that. Yeah, actually, we do have the table from Division 1. An admin posted for me. Thank you very much. So yeah, STK did win the division. They came out 7-3. And then Yomi, unfortunately, falling to 6-4 because of that forfeit they had to give at some point. I don't remember if it was week 8 or 9, but yeah, very unfortunate. So yeah, SDK. Oh,
Do we?
do we?
I see Witch in the 2v2.
No, which was Maricha. He was supposed to play.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he goes by Witch.
Is Kaguya here?
He's typing now. I think he forgot.
Yeah.
He messed up the time. I think he'll sub in for the next. Wait, will he? I'm not exactly sure. He's gonna sub in now. But so yeah, we do have the table from the event that just occurred. 260 to 208 for MK4's team. That is plus 52, which that is a very convincing win in Mario Kart Tour. So congrats to them on that win. Yeah, Kaiwo MVPing 77. His lag points that he missed didn't seem to affect him, coming out with 77. That's a very strong score in 4v4. So very nice from him. Sanch actually tying for second in Indivs. What we saw last GP was unfortunate, but he could very well have MVP'd without that play on airship we saw. But yeah, very solid from him, regardless. Yeah, we're not exactly sure if the player who was supposed to play before is actually going to play or not. Yeah, they're sorting that out right now. So yeah, like we mentioned before, we are having a bracket tournament starting in 2 weeks. Earthquake. It'll be similar to Amplify. For those, or wait, Amplify or Agility? I think Agility. Sorry, I meant Agility. So for those familiar with that tournament, it'll be similar to that, but for Tour. And yeah, very first bracket tournament. We're very interested to try it out with the Mario Kart Tour community. And yeah, that'll run for, I believe, 5 right up until the holidays, and then yeah, we'll see how that turns out. I'm personally very excited for a bracket tournament.
Yeah, sorry. I think we're starting in a bit. Yeah, we see the room up right now. Yeah, in general, I felt like it was a very, very convincing win by Trick. That last war. Is it possible we can see the table?
It was posted in Division 1 chat. Yeah. I will put in our chat.
Yep. All right, thank you. I actually got it.
Oh wait, Labatt already posted it. Never mind.
Yep. Yeah, we see Kawa with 77, MKTour with 71, Mauricio with 57, and Maxo with 55. And then we see Sanch with 71, Limit with 66, Trash with 45, and May Music with 26. I think May Music was mainly bagging. Unfortunately, couldn't pull the shocks. Yeah. Are we getting into this? I believe we are. Oh, no, we're not.
Yeah, I think our sub who played this last event is going to continue playing.
Okay,
so that should be situated now. Just going to wait for people to join the room.
Who was the sub again?
Trash subbed in for Kaguya.
Okay, so Trash, PNX
he'll
Trash,
continue.
Correct?
Yeah, he'll continue playing.
All right.
Oh, they have to situate calls so that the players can call.
Right.
They didn't have them made beforehand, so that has to be situated too. I mean, but yeah.
Before we get into, I guess, this 4v4 or this 2v2 FFA, do you want to talk about the main? We should talk about the main difference between 2v2 and 4v4 in terms of glider preference. Do you want to talk about that, Mitch?
Yeah, I think for glider is one of the differences. It's a little bit more than that. But 2v2 functions basically like an FFA, except you're not hitting one person. Which I think is the concept behind 2v2 in any game. But really, I personally, when I play 2v2 or FFA, I play basically the same. There's not much of a difference. But there is that aspect of kind of being aware of where your partner is.
Yeah.
It's very easy in this game, though, because there is a lot of... Not a lot, but, like, there is cart difference. There is, like, preference of carts that people use, so you can pretty easily tell who your partner is, for the most part. Sometimes it's not the case, but it's not like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, where you have 2 vehicles that are used on pretty much those 2 only. There's a little more variety than that, so you can easily tell. But yeah, there is the glider difference. So what you'll notice is in 4v4, a lot of people like to use shock glider. Again, you want to have the shock. It is still the most powerful item in this game, so you want to have it. That you want to have the chance of getting it, like the highest chance of getting it, or block the other team from getting it. So you'll see a lot of people use shock glider, but in 2v2 it's not as important, although with every team calling, that could change that. We might still see a lot of shock gliders, but
Yeah.
in general, what people alternatively use is a mega glider. Again, with a heart character and a mega glider, that's very good chances of getting a dodge. So, like, mostly having a dodge just all the time. So, that's what you'll see. Some people use, like, green or red gliders, but you mostly see mega just because, again, you want to have that opportunity to have a dodge. I think you can pull megas in with their I'm not sure about third, but definitely in fourth you can pull megas. So having a mega glider and touching a box in fourth, it's very likely. I'm not sure how many can be in play. I think it's 2. But yeah, you want to have the best chance at getting that dodge.
Yeah, and then there's like a very few niche tracks where you use the shroom glider as well, because there's like really big shroom cuts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Choco Island is a very good example of that. But yeah, we do have 8 in the room right now. We are starting, and we see
Alright,
the
cool.
teams on the right now. We start off with Airship Fortress, and I believe we see. I don't know what he's doing, but he's using a Mega Glider. Okay, so I should do a blooper card. Using a
Yeah.
Mega Glider. Yeah.
I saw 2 shock gliders, I think. So
Okay.
it's always a good option. Especially an event like this where everyone's pulling, it could pay off for those players in the end. But so you may have noticed that we're playing a lot of the same tracks like we saw Airship Fortress before. But if for those unfamiliar with 2v2, or sorry, with Mario Kart Tour, the tracks have variations. So sometimes you'll play the track like in reverse, or they'll add a bunch of trick ramps to it. That's unfortunate. Sanch getting hit off cannon there. So the tracks all have variations. So you'll see them, sprinkled around in the cups, and they will repeat pretty often. But again, like we mentioned at the beginning, the tours change every 2 weeks, so these are not static a lot of the time. They will change. Yeah, Sanch being in last after that hit, yeah, he's going to want to chain 2 more items. He is going to get the shock, though. He's with MKTour, so okay, he's going to use the shock here. So I like this shock.
Unfortunate, right
he's
there.
going to get breaded afterwards, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, hitting the fire as well. So at the very least, what he's done is made the pack super close. So if he gets good 6th place items, he has a very good chance to still get a good spot. But we'll see what happens here. 6th place boxes can be interesting. Yeah, double hearts is not going to do anything for him.
Yeah, that's going to be an unfortunate end right there. Probably
and 2 bills behind him. But okay, he'll get 6th. So that shock spot is very good because, like we said before, you can't target shock people in gliders. So he got it into the set right before the glider.
Yeah, it's unfortunate though that he got hit out immediately, but it's a very good shock spot. Yeah,
so he's trick. So yeah, they got 6-7. So that's not a good start. That is good. Yeah. That is 5-point race. The average points per race that you should be striving for is per race.
Now, can you say that again? Because I think you cut out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. The average per race is like 9 points or
9
something.
Points, yeah.
So 5 is not a good start, but that's just unlucky. What happened to Sanch there?
Yeah, we do.
I think he actually got his partner into the item set there. I think that's why he used it, but I don't think it helped his partner in the end there. I don't know what items he got.
Yeah, I think we'll see. SNES Rainbow Road. This is notorious for being a very prominent smart steering track, in my opinion, because there's no major shortcuts and whatnot, or there's not any shortcuts in general.
Yeah, and it's very easy to lose control of your vehicle.
Yeah.
And hitting the wall is pretty easy to do.
Unfortunate.
He's not going to chain that heart. I'm not sure if I like that play holding that, but yeah, he'll take a red for it. But he is still in the back. There is still a lap to go. This could still pay off for him. Gonna chain his star. So he will be in a dodge for pretty much the rest of the race with these hearts. So if shot comes in, it will be very good for him. Yeah, there it is. So still in another heart. Okay, ground green. That's his partner in first. Let's see what happens here. He's going to have to be very careful with the trail. No. The guy next to him had a shroom as well. 1-3 though, so that's a very good recovery from the last race.
Yeah, 1-3, that's really good.
Yeah, Kaiwo taking second there from Sanch, so that is a 16-point race, so that's almost perfect. So that is gonna recover them from the last race.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see other spots, but Kaiwo getting second there. MVP from the last event, he's still showing up here, which is awesome to see.
Yeah.
So, should I get Bizarre next? We haven't seen this one yet today. So yeah, another very good running track. Again, really the only shortcut is at the very end, but since this is we're not going to see that shortcut at all. So, very run-heavy track here. So get his first box. Nice draft there. 2 protection. Immediate red going to be thrown. That lagged. He still has his protection, so that just lagged. Interesting.
Yeah. You see him chaining boxes right here, getting a double shrooms, which is honestly not that useful in my opinion.
No.
Yeah,
but that is his part. That is MK4 in first though.
Yeah.
So he's definitely going to want to chain both of these and get double protection, protect his. He doesn't though. I'm not sure about that one. I mean, he was close to his partner, but he could have chained at least one, and that's going to be a nice snipe on him there from it. I would have used at least one, but then again, he still would have had the other shroom. I think he did need to use both, but that was a very close.
Oh, that shroom was really surprisingly sneaky good.
And yeah, he doesn't get the box there. That's going to hurt quite a bit. He's going to have to hope MK4 can hold his own. But as I say that, Caster's Curse, blue comes out. There's going to be limited first. He probably has double protection. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, still 2-3.
So. Oh no, he didn't.
Oh wow.
So red coming out. Yeah, nice red. He'll have his heart to hold him until the next set. That is still MK4 right behind him.
Yeah.
They very well could get top 2 here.
MK4 has to be careful though for any backspans and stuff like that. The green, very close.
That was really close. This Bill, no, not going to reach top 2 for MK4 and Sanch.
Really good, bounce back from the first race, and we see them going top.
I'm not sure what happened to it there, but him losing his. I don't know if his red got lag trailed away or what, but losing that red was what got them that top 2. So. Well played there from Sanch to keep that. And MK4 even after getting blued, so that was really nice.
Oh, we have a Choco Island 2 trick. Again, we see the Mega Kart. Or we see the Mega Glider being used by Sanch. A very interesting decision, because normally we see people using the Shroom Glider instead, but maybe they'll be more shock. in play and stuff like that.
I think like the Mega Glider is like the Shroom Glider is more powerful on Choco Island 1 than 2, just because really your only shortcut is the beginning cut. And this Nisk here, like this patch of off-road, but like it's very hard to get the glider after shrooming there, so it's not even that useful. He will chain 2 items.
Oh, he gets a
a
star.
star.
Wow, that's
Yeah, I
so
think
useful.
he flickered into 4th there for a second. Yeah, he'll star right here.
And he's gonna.
This will take him pretty much all the way to the glider.
Wow,
And 2 more shrooms.
he needs to be careful with the red though.
Yeah, he may get breaded for this.
Yeah, he misses the glider.
Missing
That's
the glider.
really unfortunate.
He has 2 shrooms though. He could make it up.
Wow, that was really slick from him. Wow, dude, that was really good play from Sanch right there.
Yeah, getting that box saved him.
And that's actually like, yeah, that's like a really good example of like using your box as well and stuff like that. And wow, Trick's running good with this.
Yeah, MKTour pulling up 3rd as well. So that was a good example of really good awareness. He knew that 2nd place, if he had a red, was going to chain it on the box. So he used his shroom to get his protection out as he entered the set, and he saved himself. So that's just really good awareness there from Sanch. And also very good to get that item box as well, because that saved him. Very good adaptation from missing the glider. Usually missing that glider is the end of your race.
Mm-hmm. We do see, I think, the captains doing very, very good in this FFA. You know, I think besides that first race, they've been getting at worst 1-3, which is, you know, very, very solid. We do see,
definitely showing why they were top 2 Indivs. Actually, I think Sanch was 3rd. I don't think 2nd place on Indivs is playing in this event, though. So top 2 Indivs in this event from this season. Definitely showing that here. So yeah, now Waluigi Trick, unfortunate trail there, but not going to matter too much. Pack is still very close since the beginning of the race. This is a very long track.
Yeah, we do see Sanch getting, unfortunate green right there. Not really the best pull you want on 6, but maybe he can snipe someone right here. Now he opts to chain
He's just going to have to back it. Yeah. Get 2 better items, and he does. This is like the best pull he could have gotten.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to maybe dodge with this. Probably going to chain one of them. Do you think he'll chain one of them in the next set?
Yeah, he's just going to chain them.
Oh, that's an unfortunate trail right there.
Blue coming out right there. I couldn't catch you that hit, but gonna use his Mega to recover.
What?
He got redded right out of his Mega, like right out of the frames. It looked like he was still big, but I think it's just because this cart is kind of big.
Yeah, I was so confused right there.
Literally perfectly timed to hit him.
Unfortunately, wow, that trail was really lucky. It only hit his
he still could get a spot or 2 here if he gets the right items. I don't know.
That's not
he gets one shroom.
Nice trick though.
He gets the trick. Yeah.
He can throw this.
He could.
Doesn't hit anyone, unfortunately. Oh no, he did. I think he does actually.
That was either 3-5 or 4-5 for them.
Yeah.
This MKTour was right ahead of him.
4-5.
Yeah, 4-5. Maricha taking first. He's with Kaiwo, and we saw Kaiwo scoring well previously, so potentially 2nd or 3rd for them. We haven't seen that much from
the other 2 teams.
Yeah, definitely. I was gonna say Trash and Maxu up in the front, especially. I'm not exactly sure what's been up, but they still have time. There's a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like people have awful like first 4 or 5 races and recover still and get first.
Right.
It's very easy to do just because of the nature of the game.
Yeah, it's like super like flippy. So like you can be like first like one race really easily, and you get sent to the back as you see. Goes from 4th to 7th right here. Sanch.
Yeah, things change quite a lot.
Yeah, we go into Maple Treeway, the newest track of our in Mario Kart Tour, which I think is done really well.
Yeah, I think the track's really well done. Aesthetically, it's very nice. Track layout itself, the cannon though is a little bit glitchy. With the teleportation and the lag
Right.
trails, you don't see it on other cannons like Airship or like I'm missing another cannon, but like those two cannons.
Oh, that was a nice horn.
Barely gonna hit that horn. What's that MK4? I couldn't quite tell.
I think so, yeah.
Would hope
Maybe.
not. Well,
Oh no! I don't think that is no.
He
Not
wouldn't
at
have
all.
used it if Sanch was behind him. Yeah, he's barely gonna catch that though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, other cannons don't have that lagged like aspect to them, but this one does. Maybe it'll be fixed in the future, but
That was a nice green snipe by
yeah,
Sanch right there.
yeah, snipes off the end of that cannon are very common.
Yeah, we see him
Also
immediately
very
going
easy
into
to
a heart.
Yeah, using the heart right away. So, if
Yeah.
Shock's in play, it will be used anytime now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, yes, be careful of this red.
interesting lag.
Gets both of them.
He lags it away, and yeah.
Oh,
wow.
that was a really nice avoidance of the banana right
Good
there.
avoidance,
He's gonna get
yeah.
first. Yes, be careful with the green though. That red was so weird.
Red
What?
skipped him. Another red skipping him. I've never seen this many reds just skipping like that. That's crazy.
Wow. That was an insane ending.
He barely came out of that.
Yeah,
He's lucky. So Maricha was there with that, or was it Kaiwo? I'm not sure, but
yeah.
it was Kaiwo. Yeah, with that Nana, he lagged it away on Kaiwo's screen. He's
Right.
very lucky that happened because he would have hit it otherwise.
Yeah.
That was, and then the shot came right after. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, we do see Choco Island 2 trick again. Again, with tracks like this, you will like play with like really short tracks like this. You'll see it maybe once or twice in like a event or a war.
Yeah, repeating tracks definitely common here, and yeah, with Choco Island 2 in the tour, you'll definitely see it. So yeah, Sanch and MK4 just keeping it up here.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job.
They haven't seen any real like competition in terms of getting rid of like taking their first away. So
yeah, we see him starting off smart steering right here for the NIS. Oh no, he does opt to go for the NIS. Maybe trying to go for a wide box.
no, the Nisk is almost impossible to do on Trick because it's very hard to pull.
Oh,
Yeah, taking that mega, but he had shrooms. He's still in a very good position here.
He's gonna. Oh, he unfortunately gets redded.
Taking redded from 6th in the cut. Yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, using that safely.
Yeah.
Oh, that shot.
But shock coming in. That's gonna. Yeah.
I don't think it'll. Oh, he hits a bill. That might do
The
damage.
bill though. Oh my
that's gonna be a lot
gosh. Yeah. Oh, it dropped him a little early. Someone got hit though. He gets third, and I think that was MK4 in second again.
Wow. Very, very strong by our two captains right here. I think top 2 in Indies as well, as you mentioned earlier in the cast.
Yeah.
Q3.
Q3 again. Wow. Bill.
Yeah, I think
Bill really came in clutch for him there.
I think the Baguette got 1-8 right there. I think that's Trash and Maxo.
Yeah, Trash. Yeah, I think that was Trash who got first.
Yeah,
So
it was. Yeah. We do see Sanch, fortunately getting a dodge right there, not giving up on the race and somehow pulling out a spot out of thin air. Good spot out of thin air, right there. Opposite. I think he opts to wait right there. That's interesting. Yep. And we see pinball trick again.
They're starting top 2.
Wow.
So
And
all
it's a
Sanchez
really
has to
heavy
do is
roller.
draft MK4 here
Yeah.
after the cannon, and they have a free run.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if he can pull it off. Oh no, he's gonna get bumped.
Yeah. Gets
Yeah,
bumped
bumped by
by
the guy behind him. Not gonna
trash.
happen.
Yeah. We see him pull a shroom right now. Opts to go really wide. Or no.
I think he just got forced wide.
Okay.
This trail here from trash.
He breaks it luckily.
Yeah, lags it away. He's gonna win it. Yeah.
Yeah. Reds.
I mean, he tanks the red for MK4, so MK4
yeah.
get hit now for at least another set. So still decent.
Oh wow, that was sketch.
That bumper there on lap 1 can be very glitchy.
That was a really good idea by Sanch right there. Oh, that shock.
Shock coming in early before glider.
Yeah.
I like that actually.
Really good
Gonna make
shock.
so everyone
Unfortunate
gets-
for I don't know who the person in third is, but had a star and couldn't dodge. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that's Kaiwo at a star there. Very unpredictable, and I actually kind of like the play.
Yeah.
There is a Wendy very far behind. I'm not
Ooh.
sure
That's not
who
a
that
good
is, and then a
shot
trail
right there.
coming off there.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sanch in 7th. He might be able to pull a good item here.
Maybe.
Oh, that's not gonna be good.
Yeah. He has one more set, but yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit late, unless he gets a bail, maybe. Doesn't. Let's see how the star does.
See if anyone gets hit. One person does, but he gets a bill.
Yeah, and we see another
But the
person.
bill hits one person.
Yeah,
I think that was a bot in last, actually. Someone
Maybe.
DC'd mid-race.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Very well could have been a bot shock, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still, like, wasn't that, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, if that would have been a player shock, like, that
We
wouldn't
wouldn't have. We wouldn't have known. Honestly, that was a really good shock before the boxes. You have this thing where you think as we see the race scores coming up a little bit. Top 2 for Maricha and Kaiwo. But yeah,
really
the bots in this game are insanely smart, in my opinion. Or insanely smart, right?
Yeah, I think as you play more, they, like, get better.
Yeah.
So, like, single player is actually somewhat challenging. On certain tracks, it's even worse.
Mhm.
But, yeah, they adapt as you play more. So in single player, like, you will often get hit out of your items. Like, they learn, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But it makes for somewhat more interesting, like, gameplay.
All right, we're going back to Frappe Snowland or Frappe Snowland right now.
So again, another run heavy track, a little more catch up,
Yeah.
but so starting in first again, Sancho's been starting in a lot of top positions just by chance.
Yeah.
So very helpful, especially on these tracks. This biddy buggy is a little laggy.
Oh, okay. Sanch turning off his. I think one of the most interesting things about Sanch as a player is he's one of the few people that kind of switches between manual and automatic drift.
I think there's a good amount of people that do it, but they don't.
Yeah,
like,
I was talking to
stream.
Sanch about it. Yeah, I was talking about Sanch about it last night, but I think he said he's like one of the few people who only does. He's one of the few people who does it. Most people usually opt to do the drift cart or the drift button.
Yeah, drift button. Double
Oh,
reds
that's right.
there from trash
And the
shock.
Yeah,
Saw 2 dodges.
and he gets starred. Wow,
Star.
he's getting
Is that
beaten up left and right.
MK4? I'm not sure.
No, that wasn't. I think that was Whoever, I
I
think
think it was
even
May.
trash. Okay.
But
Another star. Wow. He's getting bullied this race.
yeah,
Wow.
taking all the hits here. Yeah, no Bill here either. So one person gets bomb snipes. Couldn't quite catch who that was.
Yeah.
And
And
yeah,
now
he's just gonna end in
switching
sixth.
back to manual and start steering for the next race.
So yeah, I think really that comes down to personal preference. I personally
Yeah.
just use drift button all the
Same.
time, and I don't have problems with it. Maricha again coming out with first.
Wow. He's clutching up at the end. And we
And then-
mentioned as well, like people coming back. Maricha coming back.
Yeah, they very well could. They have a few more races. I'm not exactly sure how many anymore, but they have time.
Yeah, we do see a DC.
But yeah, they're starting to bring it back. Yeah, we'll see how it plays out, but yeah, definitely Kaiwo and Maricha are the ones to look out for.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the control scheme, like it really just comes to personal.
Yeah, I talked to Sancho about it last night when we were like playing, or we were like testing the stream, and he was like, "Yeah, I picked manual drift because I played this game since launch, and I learned the control scheme. I don't want to like relearn another control scheme." But like, he said it's really very track dependent as well.
Yeah, I can definitely see why.
Yeah.
So,
and we see Rainbow Road Trick right now, SNES Rainbow Road Trick. Again, very good smart steering. Very good smart steering track. You can see.
it's very easy to lose control of the tricks work.
Unfortunately, gets.
Another trick.
Yeah, that was a really good banana. I don't know who placed that banana, but that was a really good banana.
The ramp there.
Yeah.
Going the red hits someone. Pretty sure.
And
I was gonna hit Kaiwa, but he's here.
What's up? Kind of bonks that.
That's kind of hard to avoid.
Yeah.
Finish line. This might be MKTour in first, actually.
Yeah.
I can't quite. Yeah, it is. Top two.
I think he backed someone as well.
Yeah, Sanchez in a heart and Nana.
Yeah, they're set for top two.
More protection. Yeah. Oh yeah, they have a break too.
Oh, there might be a red, maybe.
No,
there is?
I think he will make
gets it on the line. Oh, okay. Second, barely.
Yeah, barely making it. Another top two. Yeah, I don't think there's enough time for.
Yeah, I think they
for other teams now.
Oh, Maricha, unfortunately, or Witch, unfortunately, getting sixth right there.
Yeah, I think they've got this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice run there from MK4.
And then we see Luigi Mansion Trick coming up. I know this is one of your other personal favorites as well.
Yeah, I like Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Again, run heavy. Although there is like Nisk potential too.
Yeah, there's a Nisk. There's actually a pretty big trim cut at the beginning and middle and end as well. I believe, or yeah, there is. You can take a little bit of a shrimp cup in between the. I think there's like a boo thing. I forgot what it's called, like a stand or something. You can shrimp through that.
Yeah, the cardboard or no, the cutout.
Yeah.
That's what we call them, like the wooden things that block the cuts.
Cutouts. Yep.
Yeah,
and
good start taking
might see
first.
him doing a Nisk. Oh no, he doesn't opt for the. Yeah, it's Trick. He won't do the Nisk. He might do the Nisk here. No, he doesn't.
No, he's gonna opt to just take them.
Yeah.
Kyle's shrimming up.
There's banana up.
Banana, kind of. Yeah. Just chaining for two more items
oh,
here.
Double reds right here. That's
so this is a good example of how like pressuring first place works when you're in second place. Just chaining reds. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna throw this red after he passes. And I think he side redded it.
Yeah.
It looks like he did, and he got another red. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know why that's costly hitting that Nana first. going to lose one of his protection. I'm not sure who's behind him. I doubt it's MKTour, so he could be in a bad spot.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't know why he went tight there instead of going for the box. Actually, MKTour is here. Kaiwo taking this blue. I think MKTour is getting first. Yeah, he is.
1-3.
So
Wow.
1-3. I don't know about that. I don't like that play. He knew his teammate wasn't behind him because he took a red right after the other set, and he just goes tight instead of going for the box. I don't like that at all.
I mean, it worked out at the end.
In the end, yeah. But normally I wouldn't risk that at all.
We are going back to Frap Snowland. I think this might be the last race, or last 3 races, I believe.
It's, yeah.
Or, actually, I think this might be the last race.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we see Trick kind of taking it away, kind of running this super hard. But yeah, it shows like how good these guys are. I think Sanchez is like an amazing player, probably one of the best players in the game right now.
Yeah, honestly, like they're so far ahead. Like he could have afforded to take that risk. Maybe that's what his thought process was. Like it doesn't. Even if he would have gotten a bad spot, it wouldn't have affected
too much. Yeah.
Yeah. So carrying the shroom up to first, but getting a second place box actually, that's really good.
Yeah, he's gonna take the cut right here. That glider's slower, right?
I feel like it is. However, like if you know a shock's coming, you can get onto it, and it'll save you a bit.
Ooh, this green kind of spooky.
Close green.
A little bit more aggressively now.
Yeah, he just he's going for all the funny stuff now. If this is last race, then yeah, I don't think they can lose. So they're he's just having a good time.
Yeah, he's just having a good time trying to snipe people. Gets ready.
And yeah, I'll get punished for it. Kaiwo and Maricha are both in front of them.
Yeah.
So if they get this good race here, I think that blue is going for Kaiwo though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they can still pull off second here.
Yeah. We do see Heart right now, kind of spooky.
I think he's gonna get second.
Yeah. Yep, second, and that's it. Hopefully, we can get a table up shortly.
Yeah, hopefully it won't take too long, so we can talk about them. 1-3 actually. I guess the blue didn't hit him. That I thought it was going for him.
I think Limit. I think
yeah,
who it hit.
I think so too. So yeah, I think they get second from that. So good clutch at the very end for them.
Yeah, that was really fun to watch. Yeah. Let's see if Sanch will do anything right now. Do any funny business.
No achievements.
No achievement. Oh, I mean, he already got them.
His rank cup. He's gonna have to push a bit if he wants to recover from this.
He's kind of a little bit down there. A little bit. He's not gonna stay in tier 50. He's gotta grind a little bit. Oh wow, he has to heavily grind. Yeah, 12th. Oh god, that's not good for him.
And his scores aren't actually that bad. But anyway, yeah, hopefully we get the table shortly here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's already posted.
All right.
So
I will put it on stream. Give me a bit. Is it posted in Casters? Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Labot, by the way. Let's put it here. Alright, I'll get the table up in like a short amount of time.
So yeah, normally, I think last season
there we go.
We had Yes, there's the table. Last season we also had an FFA in Division 1 just to get all of the formats in, but I think just because of this time, it's not the best for Japanese players, so
Right.
they wanted to cut it off here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, FFA is not like
It's not that
the
different
most
than 2v2
interesting to
as
look
well.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very similar.
We do see you. MKTour and Sanch running away with this.
Yeah, absolutely, just dominant performance.
Yeah.
We saw scenarios, both of them just running uncontested.
Mm-hmm.
80 and 75. That's
really
solid.
good. Yeah.
Normally, like in an event like this, like 60 points is like, average.
Mm-hmm.
So, like they definitely showed top 2 players here for sure. And actually, it didn't look like it was much of a contest here for second either. But,
we see Witch and Kaiba kind of taking that as well. They had a really good mid, especially Witch is Maricha. But that very very strong third GP right there. But that's it I think for us. Thank you guys so much for watching this.
Yeah, that'll conclude.
Yeah.
The All-Star game for us today. Quickly, I would like to talk about like what's coming up, and shout out the community a bit. So our next tournament is Earthquake, the bracket tournament I mentioned earlier. Starts in 2 weeks from today, so definitely check that out. CWL will start after the holidays. We have no set date for that yet, but that's just what we know. We don't have time to fit it in before, so we're going to wait till next year for the next season. And for the community, so in Mario Kart Central, you can find the link to the Mario Kart Tour competitive server. You'll find all of the information for CWL, Lounge, time trials, all and like clan searching section, all that stuff is there if anyone's interested. We're also happy to answer any questions. We have very active community there that be happy to help you get started.
Yeah.
And definitely check out our Twitter as well, MKT Competitive, for more updates. We have active, time trial competitions with the tracks for every tour, and other announcements related to, Mario Kart Tour competitions. So definitely check all of that out. And if you have any questions about the game, definitely check our server.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to ask questions as well, because everyone there is super nice.
Yeah, we have a very, very close-knit community. We're always very happy to help.
Yep.
But that will conclude our All-Star Game cast for today. We hope to be back on Mario Kart Central, maybe for an Earthquake finals match. So we'll get to see a proper 4v4 match, which will be very cool. Hopefully that will happen. But I think that'll be our aim for our next cast. So definitely be sure to check that out. That'll be mid-December. So, but until then, thank you everyone for watching. Definitely check out the server, like we mentioned. And that'll be it. So again, thanks everyone for watching.
Yep. Thank you guys. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.